Nah, that shit wasn't good. I'm just not a fan. How can we try new shit though?
Man, I'm telling you.
Fuck that. Like I said, I used to like seafood. I don't care for it no more.
You don't like seafood?
Nah, I don't eat no seafood.
I've never liked that shit.
What I want to do is learn how to make lamb chops at home. That's one meat that I have not tried to cook.
Same. Put that shit on the grill.
Man,
It's gonna be wonderful.
so garlic and some butter.
Lucious don't get any though.
What's the food that everybody likes to eat that you like? Nah, I'm good.
Oh, that's a lot of shit.
Oh, that BJ don't eat steak.
Nope.
You said steak?
Yeah,
I don't eat that. I don't eat greens.
Ribs.
I don't eat ribs.
Grits. I don't like grits. Oh, no,
I don't
stuffing.
Unless you're doing shrimp and grits, but other than that, I don't like grits either.
I don't fuck with grits.
A lot of stuff pork related I don't eat unless it's bacon. Now I'll fuck some bacon up. But all the other parts of the pig I ain't gotta have.
So you don't eat pork chops?
Not no more.
What? I love pork chops.
That's crazy.
I know I can still fry the hell out of one. Like if we're at an event or if we're at home and somebody make pork chops, then I eat. I may, because I haven't had it in a minute, but I just don't buy it and cook it at home.
Yeah, my wife be frying the hell out of some pork chops. I be fucking them up too.
Tyra look like she can fry the hell out of a pork chop.
I was giving you a compliment, but I'm recording a podcast, so thank you so much.
Hey, stop talking to her like that. She doesn't deserve that.
I said
You're
thank
not
you.
empowering her.
We be your own people.
All I said, thank you. That's it. That's all I said. I wasn't rude or nothing. See how I talk to my lady? Not in a rude tone.
I don't talk to my lady in a rude tone.
You can learn from me, sir.
I'm just stern with it.
I just
you be yelling and shit.
Stop laughing, woman.
You be yelling and shit.
I'll be fucking around later. I'll be fucking around later.
I can't even see you like yelling. You're like BJ, because BJ voice don't go up. And if you do, people better run.
I don't yell. I don't know how to yell. That's what killed me in the middle. We were yelling at like in basic training and shit. I lost my voice so goddamn fast. I don't know how to yell. You know, some people they know how to yell. Plus, they do it all the fucking time. Their throat is just conditioned to that shit. I ain't want to.
I ain't got the breath for it. Fuck.
Because I heard Deion Sanders yell, and I didn't even know he had that in him.
Right.
Bro, he be yelling at his football team, bro. I'd be like, who in the fuck is that?
That's how I am. That's like me at work. You know what I mean? Like, normally I'll be chilling, but then it just get to a point where these young people who get guns every day to go to work, they just don't know how to listen and follow simple instructions. So now I got to get up there and start yelling like an asshole. That's why I can't wait to be done with this shit. I promise.
Bro, I hate yelling. I don't feel like it's necessary. You shouldn't have to yell at anybody.
Right. If I gotta yell at you to talk to you, it probably shouldn't be talking.
Oh my goodness.
Fam.
I hate yelling, bro.
All the time.
And then it shows your anger. It just
but then it shows wrong anger. Like if you get me to the point where I'm yelling, I'm not even yelling for about what we're talking about. I'm yelling because you were yelling at me and I just want you to shut the fuck up now. Like that's why I'm yelling. I don't give a fuck what we were talking about.
I've yelled at my kids before, but I mean, just because I want them to really understand some shit. But like, as far as like adults, if I'm yelling and screaming with you, yeah, we probably there's no reason for us to be talking. Like, whatever got us that upset to the point where I gotta raise my voice that loud to where I'm losing breath and shit, then yeah, there's no reason.
Losing breath. Nigga, look, I don't yell. I'm sorry. I have to at work sometimes, but damn it, I hate doing it.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Like I'm madder than I'm yelling. Than actually yell. Like it just pisses me off that I got.
But then you realize you yell like, man, am I sweating right now? Fuck. Oh, hell no.
Oh,
More
man.
mad.
Hey, don't let me spit while I'm yelling. Oh, I get mad.
Something embarrassing. Start stuttering and shit.
Oh.
It's really bad. Then you
Bro,
embarrassed.
you stutter while you yelling, bro. It's over, bro. And they laugh at the shit.
It's not like, what if you laugh?
It just kills me.
Yeah.
I'm one of the people when I get angry, I just leave for a few minutes and then come back and I'm chill.
Just gonna walk away, bro.
I wish.
At that point, just throw something. Pick something up and throw it.
Bitch, I said I wish I could do that.
I wish I could do that. I promise, man, because like it's always something. Not so much here at where I am right now, because the people that are here that are under me now, they've all been in a while, been a bit of a higher rank and all that. But like when I go back to Cali and, you know, I'm in charge of 60-some people, half of them people been in 5 or less years.
Oh,
And they just don't listen to shit. They don't know.
They probably ain't no older than 25.
Right. It's just young people that just don't listen to shit. And then what really angers me more than anything else is like if I tell you to do something, you don't do it. I get mad, go off on you. Now you mad at me for going off on you. But it's your fault. You the one that fucked up, not me. Now I'm all kind of assholes. You know what I'm saying? And just all this other shit.
I'd rather be that than be like the person everybody get over on.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like you think you cool, but you not. This is everybody get their way, so they go to you about it. It's not. They know better, basically.
Cool. I don't give a fuck about being cool.
Yeah, I don't give two fucks about being cool. I'm here to work.
Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen that dynamic with a couple and their kids?
Which one?
Like
as far as what?
One person is the hammer, and then the other one is the one that the kids get over on.
Yeah,
man, that's ooh.
Yeah.
And then usually the one that's the hammer ain't the hammer in the relationship.
I was just about to say I was the hammer for my girls, but they used to get shit. They still do sometimes. Get the fuck over on their dads, like over.
Yeah. So like usually the dynamic is they're the hammer to the kids, but they're not the hammer in the relationship. A lot of those people. So like if they get their way with their mama, she overrides what the fuck I say. So it's basically you working backwards. Like, yo, you just basically defeated the whole purpose of me going in there and doing what the fuck I do.
Because usually the person that's the enforcer, the hammer is, well, I can't even say that. Never mind. That's not how it goes all the time.
Yeah. But if it's like ask your dad, like, bro, I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna ask. Fuck it, I already know the answer.
But then there be times where you don't. I used to assume shit like that too. And then I get the way, if you would have just asked, I would have said yeah.
I grew up with a dynamic like my mom used to bake us cookies and all kinds of shit. Like on some fun shit. Nigga, my dad didn't do none of that shit. He baked cakes and shit. But it was the same love and fun. Like we would do pumpkins and shit for Halloween. Like have fun. What y'all want to eat tonight? Chicken tenders? And she'll make chicken tenders and shit. My dad was like, eat. Like, what we eating? What the fuck I cooked, nigga? Eat. I mean, like it's just different. And it's just like, yo, bro, I don't even want to ask this dude because I already know what he's gonna say. And then when you tell him about it, he's like, why didn't you ask me? I'm like, God damn, boy. You gotta catch them. Them stern parents, you gotta catch them. You gotta catch them in the morning while they half sleep, sign some shit, they shouldn't have signed, get some money or something, some extra money for the book fair. You gotta catch them stern parents.
I remember I called myself trying to forge my mama's signature. What a fucking moron I was, bro.
That's one thing I did too, though.
I never did it.
Ford Shelley's.
I never did it, but I hid my report card for like, God, I don't know how long. I tried. Man, it was a long time I hid it, and like everybody was getting their next report cards, and I still hadn't given my mom hers, mine. So
I told y'all last week.
She found it, so it was a wrap.
Oh, bro.
Why didn't you just get rid of it?
I couldn't get rid of it. I didn't have nowhere to go, nowhere to take it, because she knew everywhere I was going. So
you should have did what I did and took that bitch straight to the dumpster. That's what I did when I had my plethora of report cards. Straight to the dumpster.
Fuck that. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't never. Did I try to forge? I tried it a pencil first, and it just didn't look right. So I just went ahead and erased it and gave it to him.
I got the handwriting.
Yeah, the handwriting part is just.
It's horrible, bro. Like
my dad had like a military signature, so it was different.
I did pretty good on my mom's until it came back to the teacher telling her, "Well, you're the one that signed off on it." And her smart ass, let me see.
I hear what she gonna do.
Let me see.
That lady has always been shorter than me, but she scares the shit out of me.
That's sarcasm, yeah. You know, my dad used to play stupid for the teacher at the parent teacher conferences, but he knew the lie. So he looking at me, and they like, yeah, he was late, such and such. Oh yeah, He ain't never said nothing about being late. How many times he been late? Oh, probably every class the last couple days. Looks at me. I'm just like, bro, I'm gonna get my ass beat.
But did you have a valid reason to be late, or you were just bullshitting?
Come on now.
Bullshitting, so I mean.
Yeah, come on now. We playing in the damn hallway type shit.
All right.
Yeah, it was my fault. I ain't say I was doing nothing. Nah, fuck that. Lucious and Friendz show episode 102.
102.
I know, right? I'm Pandemic Proof Blue. I got BJ with me, got Steph with me, Big Lane. How y'all doing? How was y'all weekend?
I ain't do shit. Nothing. No kids. No driving. No nothing. Nothing, bro. It was great.
Lane, how was your week?
Well, I'm still in the midst of it. My oldest daughter's birthday was Friday, so we've been doing celebrations this weekend. That's why I sound the way that I sound.
Question: do little girls want their birthday celebrated the whole month too, or is it just the adults?
These little girls, I think they're so used to having their birthdays celebrated together because they're only a day apart, that they really haven't gotten to the aspect of I'm going to celebrate the whole month. No, they know mommy's going to celebrate the whole month. And maybe when they get a little older, they will. But especially when my pockets got to fund the celebrations, you got a weekend up.
Got you. BJ, how was your week?
My week was cool, man. Last night, I had this little get-together. Seemed like all the blacks on the base got together, and we did black people stuff. Except there was a ping pong, a beer pong tournament. I guess we kind of took that game over. Like the last few black functions I've been to, then had beer pong, and I myself have hosted function at the crib, and we had beer pong. But you know, we remixed the rules and shit. It's crazy.
Lots of everything.
Yeah.
Bro, the white games, I didn't know they were drinking games. I just thought you poured some brown liquor and sipped. Like, I was always, until I started hanging out with white people, man, I'm like, y'all got drinking games?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like that King's Cup shit, if your intention is just to get fucked up, play King's Cup.
What's King's Cup?
Essentially, with you spread out all of the deck of cards in the middle of a table. Everybody circles around the table, and then each number or each card means something. Gotcha. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but like something like if you pull a jack, you get to like make up your own rules. So like if we was all playing right now, And again, in the comments, don't kill me. I can't remember which card is which, so shut the fuck up. Anyway, so like if I pull a jack, I can be like, all right, so every time Steph blink, Lena, you got to drink. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or like, but again, every single card, like there's a list. I would say after we done, Lena, just Google it and it'll tell you what each card means. But yeah, it's wild though. But I mean, if your intention just to get fucked up,
you're gonna get fucked up off of that one.
That's the case.
Play that shit.
Play drunk Uno. I mean, like I can't make.
Oh yeah, drunk Uno.
I can't make it through a hand. I'd be fucked up.
Oh yeah, because Uno can last forever, boy. You had that one card, and that motherfucker hit you with a draw for it, then somebody else reversed the shit off, bro.
Right, bro. I mean, I'm done by the first hand. I took like 4 shots. I'm like, fuck it. I don't even want no more.
I don't think I've ever played drunk Uno. I've seen it.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
Yeah, it's bad.
You know, if a motherfucker give you a draw 2 or a draw 4, and they give you that look, like, yeah, I got your ass. Like, yeah, you know, ain't nothing to pick up 4 cards, but do you pick up 4 cards and take a shot? Do that shit back to back? And they just like, are you gunning for me? Nah, well, fuck that. I'm already drunk.
I never really needed an excuse to drink, so.
Yeah.
We're gonna play drunk Uno on Thanksgiving.
Are you gonna be the driver? I ain't gonna say designated, but you gonna be the driver?
Either that or we call an Uber.
Okay, works for me. Cause that Jeep gonna be parked somewhere, and I'm passing the keys to my mama.
Yeah.
No, I seen some dudes playing a game where I forgot what the name of the game was, but it was like every minute they took a shot of beer. Bro, they got to that third. I'm sitting there watching. I'm like, bro, I can't. And this is early in the morning type shit. This is like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Man, they got to the point where the beer done bubbled up and came up. I'm like, bro, where y'all find this fucking game, man?
Yeah. Have y'all ever had the beer with the shot inside of the beer?
What is it called?
I don't know. You got to drink it really fast.
So I don't drink that much.
Damn, I don't drink beer either, but I know exactly what you're talking about. It's called something. But I've never done it. I don't drink beer at all.
Yeah, I don't really care for beer.
Talk about instant fuck up. Oh.
Yeah, I can't do it, bro.
And I actually like Jaeger bombs. I'm not gonna say hell lie.
Oh hell no!
I love a Jaeger bomb.
I can fuck with the Jaeger bomb.
I can't.
I love it. What's y'all's favorite drinking game? Would it be the pong, the beer pong?
Nah, King's Cup, bro. King's Cup, it's straight to the point.
I don't know many of the. Again, I don't drink that much, so I don't know many of the games.
King's Cup, bro.
My favorite drinking game is me seeing your company like, hey, come on, let's go make a drink. I don't have to play a game.
That's another good one. I forget what it's called, but that's a good one too. You be like, hey. Or look, or the best is when you talk shit though. Why the fuck your cup empty, cuz?
This is number 11, 13.
Oh, well, I know you ain't good already.
Yeah, what the fuck you got going on?
Oh, pussy, that's what we doing.
Boy, your cup empty as a motherfucker right now, boy.
Right? or is somebody like, just trying to play it cool and they've been holding on to it for more than 10 minutes. Yo, why you babysitting that cup? What's going on?
But then you gotta be loud. Oh, BJ babysitting this cup.
Hey, why you bullshitting? One of the times I was in Korea previously, I'm in the club, just the same thing. Like, I ain't really trying to like go in. So I did have this cup for like 15, 20 minutes. But I was just chilling, right? And so my homeboy, he like tapped me on the arm. He like, hey, bro. He's like, you got kids? I was like, nah, I ain't got no kids. Oh, man, because you babysitting the hell out of that drink. Motherfucker. So, of course, I had to down it immediately because I ain't no bitch,
You know when you made it, when you the last man standing at the party.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever
been there before.
No, I don't know if I was the last man. I made it pretty close to the end though.
That one person that got all the details of the party. Yeah, you would sleep over there in the corner, man. When I had left out, such and such was eating a ham sandwich.
I was probably eating a hamster.
Yeah, you fell asleep. Sunset and fried some pork chops and everything.
But see, that's who I am. I'm the one that, like, when I used to go home, this is when BJ was deployed, but I used to go home and our two of our older cousins used to get me fucked up, but they know that if I'm fucked up, I can't go to sleep. I gotta eat something. And they know 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna get in the kitchen and start cooking some shit. I'm gonna get drunk and I'm gonna cook.
Yeah. I got a homeboy named Brian that's just like that. We'll be at his crib, hanging out, chilling. I'm talking about a good 2 hours in, he be like, man, I'm about to fry some chicken. And I'll be sitting over there like, yes. Yes.
I was thinking the same thing. See, that's where when smoking weed for me, that's when that shit pay off. Because I know how to cook.
You know, weed don't make me hungry though.
That shit had me starved.
I've never heard of her.
Gotcha. She's a pretty cool bro.
I'll be thinking of like crazy shit though. Like the shit they sell at Harvey's crazy when I get high.
We got
everything sweet looks good though.
No.
Boy, I eat like 5 bags of them Lifesaver collisions. Oh, they so fire. Love them. What we got for topics, Joe?
Do we ever have topics?
No, but I know I've been super busy this week, so I ain't been paying attention to shit.
I think I've gotten so it's the same shit every week. So I'm just kind of.
Did we discuss Cardi putting that girl's video on the internet?
Nah, I seen that though.
How do you feel about it, cuz?
What did Antonio Brown do?
Oh,
he did. He said she took his shorts. People are saying that he exposed himself in the pool, and she was like, "This bitch." He was like, "This bitch took my swim trunks," which I always gonna twist them shit to make it look like I'm doing something.
Okay, I woke up and seen the headline today. I ain't even read the article because I was just like, I mean, hell. So
that don't not sound like some shit he wouldn't do though.
I disagree. I don't think that Antonio Brown is going to just willingly just be out here with his dick out.
Bro, this is the same dude that fought in a doctor's face.
You tripping, bro.
I don't think that, man.
He cussed the police out. He's stealing paint.
Yeah, but he cussed the police out. He cussed the police out because they came at him, accusing him of like fighting somebody. You know what I'm saying? And then also they came to his crib because some chick alleged that he was beating on her, which turned out to not be true. Right? So I understand he has antics, but the dude is not a dummy. And he said himself, like, he would have to be exceedingly stupid to just be outside with his dick out on purpose, knowing that people it's gonna be national news.
No, I think if he exposes himself to somebody, I mean that's not outside the range of some of the antics that he has shown over the years. I mean, like I'm not saying he's stupid, or he ain't. You know, I'm talking about his behavior sometimes is just erratic.
But it's the difference between exposing yourself to somebody and sitting in a pool, dick out.
I didn't read the article. I'm just saying I didn't read it because I was like, okay, well, I'm assuming that just from his past behavior, that's up the alley of what he might do. So I just didn't read it. But I was asking what was actually said. What was actually
that's the headline. Yeah, I didn't read it. I was just like, that boy wild, man.
Man, that's what I said. At first I was like, man, shit.
I said he wild.
Yeah.
But the Cardi B shit. Give context, BJ.
So Cardi B was arguing with a lady on the internet.
Isn't she from Love and Hip Hop or something?
I don't know her name.
Yes, her name is Akbar. She is from Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, her. Whatever. But this lady was, talking shit about Cardi because she don't write her raps, which is just some jealousy shit because you're not as rich as her, but whatever. But Cardi took that and was like, I'm gonna post this video of you giving this dude head on the internet.
Nah, cuz you missing steps.
Okay, go ahead. You let me know.
Is that what she did? Is that what she claiming?
She did end up posting the video of the girl. The video had already went viral probably last year or something. Cardi did repost the video. However, that girl started coming for her husband out of fucking nowhere. The back of it is this girl did a song with Nicki Minaj. A remix to Freaky Girl or whatever the newest song she had, she was on the remix of that song. Well, that song really didn't do any numbers, but then the song came out with Glorilla and Cardi that hit number 1. That's when she started talking all the shit. But like she was going in, talking about how her in New York sucking dick, all this other shit. It was cool when you were doing it. But when Cardi came back with that, it was you doing too much. Now my kids gotta re-see this and shit. What the fuck? You came for me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I took like you, because I had time that day. I read through the tweets. I hopped back and forth and I did. It was entertaining. But she started it. Like she started that shit.
Yeah. I knew that homegirl did initiate the stuff. I didn't know that she was, saying those things in regards to Cardi. I didn't know that part.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, for me, me, I'm always, whatever door you open, hey, you open that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So if you start talking about her and what she does sexually, you just open that door. That shit is on you. So, hey, thoughts and prayers to everybody involved. That's all I got.
That's just don't come for me unless I send for you. Like that's that victim shit. Or when we were younger, what they call that's throwing a rock and hiding your hand. Like, and that was the story of my life.
Throwing a rock
and hiding your hand.
Put your hands behind your back.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna use that on an airman one day.
That's what it is. Like if it's called accountability. You started this. If you can come to me, however you come for me, come to me. That means that I can reiterate that same towards you.
It's weird because like some people like, yo, if I ain't like you alive, I damn sure ain't like you when you dead. So I seen an interview with a rapper, right? And they're like, what about the guy that killed your brother? He was recently murdered. He was like, so I'm happy.
Is he supposed to care? Yeah,
it's just like, damn. Some people, they'll use empathy type. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yeah, it's unfortunate, man.
Yeah, no. If you killed my family member, I'm not gonna be like thoughts and prayers to your family. I'm not doing that. Sorry. Like, nah. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I may not have said I'm happy, but I probably would have diverted the question like a motherfucker and changed the subject. Like,
I probably would have said I'm happy if I know that you killed my family. I'm good with that.
Like, yeah, it's just like, yeah, if you're gonna come at somebody like that and expect what the fuck come with it.
Right. Exactly.
I didn't know the story. I try to stay out of that shit, man. I'd be like, yo, because there's some days where somebody will just be wilding on Twitter. And it's fun to watch. You'd be like, yo, bro, y'all got the time like that?
Yeah. Sometimes I definitely be having the time.
I don't one thing everybody's like personal shit though. Like I don't believe in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it was already out or something like that. You said it was out like a year prior. You don't post that shit. You don't air that kind of shit. I don't believe in that, regardless of the fact.
I'm one of my brothers. I'll see you, bro. And then we can have this conversation.
What?
But she can't really. It sounds good, but can she really be on that energy?
No, I'm talking. We just don't have a conversation. I ain't saying I'm gonna do nothing. Look, we can talk about this or another. I'm not going back and forth with you on the internet.
No, I agree. I don't argue
That's
with
just
people.
something I'm not doing. We're not arguing on the internet.
Ain't doing
bro.
nothing to contribute to your life, man. So what the fuck up.
Even though I did argue a couple weeks, I wasn't really arguing, but I was trying to prove a point.
That's an argument. That's an
argument.
That's what I get.
I got in the debate. So, Lena, I know you don't watch football, but this shit burnt my gears. So
I
week
watch
one,
football sometimes.
no, but like I'm finna get
like consistent. Yeah, no.
Yeah. So, New Orleans won week one, right? And I think Jameis Winston threw for like 200 yards in the fourth quarter or something. And had 2 touchdowns. Right? So this guy posted the next day, I think y'all should give Jameis his flowers for being good. Because if a white quarterback did it, y'all would be giving the flowers. And I'm just like, bro. I know this quarterback, right? Because he played for my team for like 3 years. He threw 30 interceptions one season. I'm like, your flowers for what? You know, we just got in an argument about the shit. And it was I don't know. I said we should just text.
But you know what? That raises a good point, though. You know, there's a lot of people out here that feel like they should get praised for doing what they're supposed to do.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, the way that you
throwing 30 interceptions ain't what you're supposed to do.
the way that you just simplified that and related it to football is hilarious.
Just do your job.
It's girl.
Jameis Winston is talented, but he's not that great.
Yeah, like anybody in the NFL is good, right? They're better than
he's got first round talent. He's got a big arm. He can. I mean, you see.
But Stephen, that's not what I'm saying. But like, that's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is, he's a football player, right? You want, and I like Jameis Winston. I've seen him a couple teams, like the guy. But you want to like the 30, whatever Lou was talking about. I understand that's a big deal. He had a good game. Jameis had a good game, but we got to congratulate him for footballing when he is a football player. That's like having to give. I'll give this an example. Any moms watching, I promise I'm not sorry. Okay. But that's just like a mother coming on. I cook and clean for my kids, and I do homework and do their hair and make sure they get to school and brush their teeth. I need my flowers. No, bitch, you're a mother. It's what the fuck you're supposed to do.
I think what they're saying, well, what the guy was saying was pretty much that the scrutiny that a lot of these quarterbacks are under, being that they make so much money and they're the faces of the franchise. He don't play that great for him to be honored as like, oh, y'all got to give him his flowers because y'all give this other quarterback his flowers that's white or isn't that he don't think is as good. You feel what I'm saying? I think that's what he was trying to say. Like, Jameis Winston's really, really good when I think he's confusing the fact that he's probably really, really talented, but he's not really that good. I mean, like, he's an average NFL quarterback, and I think is that what y'all were on the lines of, Lou? Or
no, y'all basically are saying the same thing.
We're saying the same thing, but you're just on football. But you're still saying what we on the same page. We're still on the same page.
Dude said that you were arguing with.
Yeah, no, but what Lena was saying was the point I was trying to prove, and then it was just like arguing with the dude on the internet.
Oh. Going back to the yelling thing.
Saying the same thing that you were saying, though. Like, it's just like he's talented. Right? He's talented.
He didn't do anything spectacular. It's not like
to be talented, damn it.
No,
it's to be talented.
Like, you can't want your flowers for shit that you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
I just personally, that's just me.
Because in society, a lot of motherfuckers do want their flowers for shit.
But they be doing minimal shit. Hey, I got dressed today and I went to work. Are you gonna give me my flowers?
I go to work every day.
Every single day. Yeah.
What?
Like this guy pulled up. This guy pulled up on me, and he was like, you know, shit. I'm really out here doing shit. I'm like, okay, well, what you doing? Shit, I'm single. I ain't got no kids. I got a car, my own apartment, and a job. And I said, nigga, that's what you're supposed to have. I mean, the kids, whatever, but everything else you named is shit that you're supposed to have as an adult. This is my car. I said, bitch, this is my car. Yeah. I got a good job, nigga. I got a good job too.
You have a lot of that nowadays where people they just want to be praised for minimal shit.
The simplistic shit though.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people are like praising this, you know, celebrate all your small, you know, accomplishments and all that to give you motivation. I dig it, but yeah, I'm not expecting. There's just certain things you can't expect a pat on the ass for because you're supposed to be doing it as an adult. So.
No, but I celebrate the shit that I do. I boost my shit up, you know. I do, but I also know this is what I'm supposed to be doing, and I know it's hard, but I give myself that praise. But I don't expect to go outside and have my neighbor say, "Bitch, I saw you pay that light bill." No.
I mean, I look at it like it's just okay. Well, I need this, what's the next thing? Like I'm tunnel vision. Like, okay, this was great. Enjoy this moment, but what's next?
I did that shit.
Right.
Yeah.
And then if it's like something big, then of course you talk about it. But like if it's something minute, it's just like, yo, have tunnel vision. That wasn't even everybody's doing that.
Everybody's supposed to. Yeah. Even if they're not, everybody's supposed to. Yeah.
It'd be like that sometimes. What else we got? What else we got in the world? Oh, sticking to football. What do y'all think about the Tua Tagovailoa? Did you hear about that, Atlanta?
Were you speaking English?
He's a quarterback for the Miami
Dolphins. What did this said quarterback do?
So basically, Sunday he got hit his head, and like literally like staggered across the field to where his teammate had to hold him up. Right. So everybody's like, "Oh, he's fucked up." Ended up coming back in the game and playing and finishing the game. The NFL has a concussion protocol where people have to go under like test after they get concussion. It was like a clear concussion. They said he had back and ankle injuries on the injury report. Nothing about a concussion. He plays Thursday, he gets hit, and he's paralyzed.
You gotta see the
hit. Not paralyzed. His body went into that involuntary compulsion, whatever. Anyway, when you hit your head, right, your body, your hands, your arms will like lock up, right, and so that's what happened.
Yeah, I had a concussion this summer. Yeah, is that the thing going on? They were trying to say that some people were saying the NFL was responsible, and other people were saying that he should have. Is that what you guys are talking about?
Yeah, that's exactly it. But yeah, people they was all up in arms about it. But the part that Lou missed is the actual doctor that assessed him on Sunday does not work for the team. They're not allowed to have doctors or the team look into concussion. So this is an outside source. This person evaluated him, said that he was good, so he came back. People trying to blame the team.
Actually.
Huh?
He went back into that game and actually played pretty well, you know, for him to
Yeah. All week they've been testing him every day. He been good. Nothing. What I think people are failing to realize, the dude on Thursday when he tackled him, he slammed the man to the ground. Like,
Tua's not a big dude
at all. Like, he literally slammed my man to the ground to where he probably just got a concussion on Thursday, and it was that bad because bruh, I was surprised that there wasn't no penalty. Anyway, everybody up in arms.
If that was Tom, this dude in my job said if that was Tom, that would have been a penalty. I was just like, I'm not sure, but he might.
Oh yeah, no.
If that was Tom,
I agree.
But again, Tom's 6'4", 220, and Tua's thick in the body, but he's not that big of a dude. So he got slammed hard. So it's just I think it's part of the game. But he had a concussion on Thursday, clear concussion protocol by the end of that week, and then played again or played by had concussion on Sunday, then cleared all the way up to Thursday, was able to play, and then got concussed again. That's possible, but either way,
all I'm saying is there a possibility that if I'm a doctor and I'm a Miami Dolphins fan, on top of being a doctor?
No, I don't. I ain't gonna let you finish because it again. Well, listen. Okay,
I'm just throwing it out there.
Possible? Is it possible? Yes, it's possible. But the idea that I would think that somebody who has a doctorate degree would risk their entire life's work and practice to let a motherfucker go back in a game that don't mean shit to them.
They're not even sure who is the long-time franchise guy. I mean, we ain't talking about, like I said, Brady or something like that, to where we know we got to get him back on the field. Tua, he ain't much better than his backup. So you got to understand, like, I don't think anybody's gonna risk that. No doctor's gonna risk. I don't think no neurologist is gonna risk that kind of chance.
Yeah,
I'm just asking the question. I don't know.
Sure. Okay, all right.
I truly like. Here, can I go first, Lane?
Yeah.
I believe there's doctors out there because I've been seeing it on the news here recently where there's doctors like just fucking they practice off to where like there was a doctor just arrested for he was lacing the IVs and he ended up giving the IV to another doctor and poisoned him and killed him.
It was Dallas.
Yeah. So like there have been instances where doctors are in for themselves and doing all kinds of weird shit.
Yeah.
I was
the doctor while the girl was getting surgery was putting his dick
in her mouth.
I mean, I think the fact that it was on, on national television, it was already a story. You know what I'm saying? If you care about your job, or if you're willing to put your job on the line like that, then I'll praise you because it's possible to happen again. Remember Austin Collie, right?
Yeah, the wide receiver.
Yeah. That shit happened to him weeks, several times. So that's why he ain't in the league no more. But I don't think about it.
Didn't the older football players kind of back in the Irving era and shit like that, didn't they talk about the doctors not putting the shit on the report so that they can get on the field quicker? Like, wasn't that a thing?
Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the team doctors. As BJ was saying, this is an outside neurologist.
That's why the NFL changed it to where they don't get seen by doctors that work for the team. They get seen by doctors independent from the league as a whole.
Right.
So, and I think that a lot of people just forget that. They keep trying to like blame the team, saying that, oh, y'all put him out there in danger. First of all, that grown ass man passed all the protocols, said he was good.
Right.
He got looked at all week. Like it was an unfortunate series of events that happened to him in a week's time.
Right.
But I just find it hard to believe that doctor was like week 3 of the season.
We need this
week 4 of the season. Hey, we got to have this. Or no, yeah, it was week 3 when the Sunday thing happened. It was week 3. I find that to be.
I'm just saying he went back when it happened on Sunday. He went back in the game and beat the Bills. Like they beat them. He played pretty well. He threw 2 touchdowns after the fact. So he was.
That doesn't mean he was. That doesn't mean he was fine. And I'm not comparing myself.
That's my point. My point. They had that. Like I said, for them it's easy to pass a neurological test. They can pass a test and they fucking sleep. So and again, they want to play. They're competitive, so they want to get on the field. So they're gonna. I've lied to my trainer saying, hey, I'm fine. My back fucked up. My knees fucked up. Whatever. I'm still trying to get on the field somehow. You know what I'm saying? Because they playing for millions of dollars. So. They'll lie to your face saying, "Oh, I'm good." And again, as you said, he went to the game.
Sometimes it's not a lie, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, I got into a bad car accident, head hit, airbag, everything. But while I was in the car, one of the passengers was having a panic attack. And so, like, I have nerve damage in my knee and in my ankle because I clocked my knee on the glove compartment, hit my head on the airbag, all that. Well, I had a concussion. I had a whole bunch of shit fucked up with me. But in that moment, it was we sitting in the middle of the motherfucking highway at 3:00 in the morning when people drive drunk. A drunk driver just hit us. But we still in the middle. I got to get everybody out there. It was adrenaline. You know what I'm saying? I didn't start feeling pain until after I got home with my kids. And it's been about 24 hours. And when I was like, God damn, what the fuck? So it may not even be them lying. They may not at that point feel anything. They may feel fine at that point.
That's true too. Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate, man. It's very unfortunate.
If you want to fire, if you want somebody to take the blame for it, I mean, I feel like it could be. I feel like it's kind of low hanging fruit, regardless of the fact, because, like I said, I think he got concussed in both games. I mean,
but it's an accountability thing. There can be, I could say, oh, it's BJ's fault because BJ said that he was okay. However, there's a lot of different faults. The team, even though they're not at fault, it's accountability. They should have sat him out.
Whoever didn't get fired that's on that staff or part of that person's staff, you better be on thin ice.
You should have sat him out as a player, knowing your body and shit. You should have held accountability and said no. You know,
or is he on thing now? He might be they might be like, yo, put on team because I know my dude's gonna play.
Well, not even again with if he's working, if he's getting a check from a team, he can't be
right.
The concussion doctor.
Got you. So it's the NFL is making that decision rather than
it's like I said. So they did fire Buddy though. Said that he made some mistakes when he did his assessment, which they didn't specify what those mistakes were. I wish they would have. But I don't know. That just seemed like, you know, how did y'all learn that so fast? It just seemed like they just used Buddy as a scapegoat. So
that's what it was.
I just wanted. I'm interested to see what because they're still investigating it. I'm interested to see what the full investigation comes with, but.
But let's not forget, Tua is not as big as everybody else is. Like, the dude that slammed him is twice his size. And if I slam my son, as opposed to trying to slam Lou, it's a different impact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind. Like, Tua's not that big.
What else we got? We got fuck shit.
Probably. You know what? Sometimes I have to take a break. So I haven't really been looking at as much as shit as I usually do. It's a lot of stupidity out here.
Well, I mean, that fucking hurricane.
Did you see the niggas trying to swim in the hurricane? That's fuck shit.
Motherfuckers just staying. Like, they staying. They're like, I'm not going nowhere.
Somebody made.
No, not staying. I'm saying they were at the beach trying to swim.
Oh, wow.
Or wherever they were in their skibbies in the water. And like, it was a disclaimer, please don't try this in real life. Like, yeah.
I still don't understand the news reporters, bro.
Trying to get that last little.
Bro, it ain't worth it. How you gonna tell me to stay inside when you over here holding on to a damn stop sign?
You saw that guy? You talking about that guy reporting?
Bro, how you gonna tell me to stay inside and you over here holding on to a stop sign, homeboy?
And then he almost got impaled by something else.
Yeah, like, bro, what are you doing? For a news story of the year. Dumbass stands out the hurricane.
Report that shit. They gotta report it.
Man, you can report it from inside.
I'm gonna tell you when I knew that area was fucked up. When I stayed in Louisiana and I saw that, like, down there, and that, I don't know if it's because of the Gulf or whatever, but their rain goes slanted. I said, I ain't fucking with it. Stay my ass in at all times. I've never seen no rain go slanted.
But I mean,
yeah, I don't think so either.
It's crazy.
Yeah, the hurricane was wild, man. Them motherfuckers, when they be showing them coming, I'll be like, bro, y'all need to get the fuck out of there. Even if it don't hit, it's gonna do something. Because we didn't got like, so if a hurricane hits like Alabama or something on that part of the Gulf, you know, we'll get the the bullshit afterwards. So we ain't gonna get the 100-mile-an-hour winds, but we get the 60 with the rain and shit as it's like funneling off or whatever. And that shit is wild.
But sometimes you just don't have nowhere to go. Like some of them people, they ain't got nowhere else to go. Evacuate where? You can't get on the highway because you're probably gonna be stuck on the highway when the storm comes. Like you, and they shift gears so much that if you know a hurricane is coming in 2 days, you're not gonna leave because they are so quick to, you know what I'm saying, and switch paths.
I mean, but this is like Category 4 going on 5. You know, this is a big. It's not like a. You can't sustain this. You're probably not gonna live through it. You know what I'm saying? It's less likely that you'll live through it because it's such a big storm. You gotta go. You gotta make a decision to be able to figure out how to
go. Where you gonna go?
Somewhere. Just try to find a way to go somewhere. I mean, I know everybody's situation is different. I'm just saying, like that's what they're thinking when they tell you, hey, this motherfucking storm ain't no little hurricane. This is a Category 4 storm where it's like.
But what you gotta, them people been down there for years. Do you know how many categories?
Everything apart though. Like whatever you sitting in that you've been in there for years, it's gonna rip it apart, and it's gonna keep coming. It's like hurricane.
They don't, and this is just me dealing with like New Orleans folks. They don't.
No, they be like, we're gonna be all right.
We're gonna be all right. Like they don't. It doesn't.
Yeah, that's for us. Like for us. That's just like if they say, hey, y'all getting 8 feet of snow tomorrow. And everybody's like, get out of it. Man, it ain't finna snow no damn 8 feet. You know what I'm saying? We used to it. You take all the preventive measures.
I'm with Stephen. That's some dumbass shit.
It is dumb.
If motherfuckers tell you every single day for 2 weeks in a row, hey, this fucking storm is coming, get your ass out of there, bro. Like, but then also, I understand when you was like, you know, they don't have nowhere to go. But at some point, if you're in that area and hurricanes are coming every year,
all the time,
you should have some type of plan for when it's time for you to like evacuate.
Do you know what the plan is for them? They've been, just like you said, it comes every year. Every year. And I'm saying this because I've lived in a place that hurricanes come. It comes every year. They get together in one location that's probably furthest from the coast or whatever. They bring liquor, they bring food, they have a generator, they have blankets, they have music, and they throw a fucking hurricane party is what they do.
And then they get water. Like you know what I mean? I was the other day. It was very sad to see, but like you see this family, it's like a family of 5, and they just in the water, just like gotta walk through it and shit. I'm like, man,
the whole
house do it though. Like
there's nothing that you can salvage from that kind of storm. You know what I'm saying? Like when Katrina hit, that big ass storm. I mean, that hit like it was. You can't ripping the houses apart. So. You can't just sit there like
Harvey.
Like you can't stay in that, and they tell you that you can't stay in that. And if you decide,
you know what? I'm happy that you said that. Let's talk about Harvey. That storm it hit when it hit 2017.
That what?
I don't know.
2017 Hurricane Harvey.
Yeah.
Hurricane Harvey was on a direct path to Louisiana. Direct path to Louisiana. So while Louisianans were preparing to get the eye of the storm and everything, Texas was just preparing for a little bit of rain. That storm, right at the last second, right before it made landfall, switched paths and hit Houston. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then Louisiana got the rain. Sometimes there's not preparation.
But, yeah, of course. You know what I mean? But but these motherfuckers was told.
But yes, I don't know. I guess I get just because I've asked the same questions like, why the fuck are y'all still here if y'all get hit with a storm every year?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. They do have a tendency to do that, but
that's like
it developed in somewhere in that region, and they knew it was going to sweep across Florida, the whole state. So
you want to know what I did when I started getting used to hurricanes? move the fuck up out of Louisiana, because what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna deal with this every year.
I know out here we get tornadoes and shit, right? Yeah. But they don't hit Louisville, right? So what people do when there's a tornado warning, they go sit on their fucking porch and watch the shit. Like that's just and then we get a lot of flooding as well. So now like if they live on around the water or whatever, they just build a house up high. Like the water can't knock the whole thing over. And
they build it with the slits, and then the slits be like thin as the wind.
Yeah. I like in California, like out west, they have mudslides every year. They don't get a lot of rain, so when it do rain, they get mudslides. It's just you hear about it every year. Motherfuckers that live out by the forest, shit be on fire.
I ain't judging nobody on where they want to live and how they want to live. I feel all that, but I'm just saying, if a motherfucker's on telling you for 2 weeks that hey, this storm is not no pussy storm. This is a Category 4 hurricane, and it'll rip your shit apart. You gotta make a decision. I'm not trying to judge nobody or look down on nobody, but I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm with that, man. Like
somewhere, we're going somewhere. We're not going. I'm not.
I had to leave. Yeah, I wasn't strong in that aspect. And I know how to swim, but I'm just not. I'm gonna tell you what twisted the boat for me. I moved to Louisiana in July of 2016. The first week of August. Right. This is the fucked up thing, though. It wasn't even a hurricane. Mississippi did something with the dams to divert the water and pushed it straight into Louisiana. We flooded.
And they call Mississippi stupid.
We flooded. I mean, we flooded to where when we woke up, I had water to my thighs. Now, mind you, I'm only 5'5", but we were sloshing through water that was up to my thighs.
So to a regular person, it would have been like up to the ankles.
Right, you don't mean nothing to them.
To a regular person.
He could have at least said kneecaps or something. He said ankles, but I was in shell shock. You know?
Yeah, I can only imagine.
My car was gone. My house was gone. I had to stay with my boyfriend's sister, wife, mama. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was, but they persevere. I just wasn't one to be up for that every year. I can't. Yeah. If I'm doing this because of a flood, I can't imagine.
They be killing me because they be like, a tornado hit Tornado Alley today. And I'm like, nigga.
Anybody a P Valley fan?
No.
Yeah.
What you got?
I might be the most boring dude on this whole podcast, bro.
No, it's not nothing. I was because I lived in Memphis for a minute. I was talking to my best friend, and she was like, "That's just like people don't understand that the fictional city of Mississippi that they made up is actually an Indian burial ground in Memphis." And P Valley, of course, we know P Valley stands for Pussy Valley, but there's an actual place in Memphis called Pussy Valley.
Oh,
and then when I looked into it, the writer of the show, guess where she's from? Memphis. So I just thought it was a little fun fact. It's not as fictional as people.
Hey, BJ, did you get excited the other day? Did you see the Deadpool artwork?
Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? I saw the trailers, too, with Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. I thought those were pretty funny. Yeah, I mean, but I mean, right now the focus is Wakanda Forever. I'm waiting on that to drop in November. That should be good. That should be straight. We all need to show up for it like we did the first one, and also, Black people need to show up for that Little Mermaid movie too, because the whites were in a frenzy.
They still are.
We need to show up and show out for that movie.
They still are in a frenzy. I'm gonna try to do better with this Black Panther because I promise I just saw Black Panther like a year ago. All the way full.
Y'all know my thoughts on that movie, but whatever. We'll save it for another day, another argument. Any other movies? You said The Woman King was good. I've heard that.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, I heard that as well.
She did great numbers too.
Yeah, it was dope.
I do have a question before we end this. So recently Meek Mill and Boosie are kind of in a tizzy because they're saying that the baby has been blackballed. Do y'all feel that he's being blackballed or people just ain't fucking with him for his antics?
I believe that people are just sick of him because of his antics. Like,
who's that?
The baby.
Oh,
I mean, listen, bro. Like, I felt like we just got over the thing that he did at that concert on stage. I felt like that blew over. You know what I mean? But I have always never liked how dudes. Why do you feel the need to just tell the world that you had sex with somebody? And then also, I don't think it's a coincidence that really wasn't nobody talking about dude. Because, I mean, your albums ain't that great, bro. Like, you had the one that was straight, but after that, it ain't been that good. Ain't nobody talking about them. How I'm going to make some buzz upon my album? Oh, I know. Let me tell the world that I had sex with Megan Thee Stallion. That's some pussy ass shit.
I agree. They say he had a concert that was supposed to be in Louisiana, but it only sold, I don't know if it sold 50 or 500, but it sold a low amount of tickets. And so they ended up canceling it.
Basically, this is the entertainment game, you know? Like, that's what it is, man. Like, ain't nobody being blackballed, but at the same time, like, bro, when people stop fucking with you, it's like, what Jay-Z say? First they hate you, first they love you, then they hate you, then they love you again.
Yeah, your music ain't good, though.
I'm just saying, he went up so fast. He was like, what? It was like 2019. That's all you heard was the baby, the baby, the baby.
But my thing is, this man came out in a pamper in his videos. What the fuck did y'all expect him?
I think his career is pretty much over as far as like him being relevant in the game.
He's had just too much shit packed in these 2 years. He's had so much shit packed in
them. All it takes, if he can get one of them goddamn crack in the middle, it's gone. She like how I smell cologne. I just got to deal them on. If he can get another one of them.
But it all sounds the same. Like
it do.
He's talented, but all his shit sounds the fucking same.
Yeah. And he's only 25, 26?
Is he?
Yeah, hold on. Let me Google this shit so I ain't wrong. He's young, so he's still, you can fuck up and still make it back.
You can fuck up and still make it back, but you have to be able to be receptive to criticism.
Yeah.
Now, not saying just people out on the street, but if you got somebody close to you telling you, hey, my nigga, you fucking up, you have to be receptive to that.
He's 30. He's 30, Luke.
Oh, he's 30? Yeah, he still got time, bro. Niggas is rapping in their 50s.
You said he still has time, but shouldn't at 30 you have some kind of threshold of
decency?
Well, your average rapper is like.
I love that word, Stephen.
You gotta have it. Like I don't give a damn if you're a rapper. You gotta have some kind of. You know that like you can't let that shit come out your mouth because again that's gonna follow you. You always being watched. You always got cameras. That shit ain't gonna do nothing but ruin your career, bro.
He's 30.
Don't clap back. If you don't clap back, I mean, it's ridiculous, bro.
I don't think his career. He got a hit, so his career ain't never ruined. He can continue to do that one hit. That's the thing with music, but
what Suge?
Yeah, he can do Suge forever. That's always gonna be there. So it just won't be at the level. It's just not gonna be at that level no more.
Shit, bro. Like you don't do that. You don't do that shit. You do not do it.
Yeah, and the music isn't good though.
Yeah, I get that.
If the music was good, he wouldn't have to do shit like that. That's the whole thing. If you just go back to what got you here in the first place and work on your craft, right? Get better at your craft, like all of the legends do. When we talk about Hov, we talk about Wayne, Nas, like all of them, they be in the Kanye, even though I hate his guts, right? They worked on their craft, and the music makes them relevant. You don't have to do goofy shit like, hey, everybody, just so you know, I had relations with Megan Thee Stallion. Bro, that is just some whole ass shit.
That's ridiculous, bro. Like,
it's some whole ass shit, bro.
Right,
and you supposed to be this tough.
Down everything, right? Like,
bro.
With the tough, I'll bust you in your lip type of nigga. It doesn't go well. It doesn't.
Well, we do know. This is what we do know. Ashanti and Megan Thee Stallion have some great box.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yes.
And with that, what are your social media handles, Steph?
I was booty watching yesterday.
That's a marquee.
Oh yeah, Ashanti posted a picture the other day.
No, not Ashanti in real life. I was in Dallas booty watching.
Oh Lord, I seen Ashanti the other day. She had a red outfit on. I was like, Jesus.
I saw that one too. Man.
Teeth started sweating.
Did you see Megan Thee Stallion in the little Japanese thingy?
No, I did not.
Oh, go to Instagram.
I saw Meg in that picture with her dude while he was playing the game.
I posted.
Oh yeah.
I asked my wife would she do that. She said no.
I posted it. Yeah.
I was sad.
And what are your socials,
I
sir?
can't sing her voice or her music no more, but physically she's.
He said he was sad.
I'm pressure-licious, yeah. I'm pressure.
Yeah, I don't like that song.
Okay, I can't listen to her music no more.
I can't.
Hey, women are killing hip hop right now, man.
Yeah.
That's all that's on the radio.
Nah.
I love me some Glorilla.
Yeah, I'm about to say Glorilla. Nah, she real.
Yeah.
I
love it. I love her. I just love that look for Memphis right now. My old ass was outside twerking on the headlight. Like, I love that look. I'm sorry, cuz after yesterday, after I talked to you, my homegirl called me like, bitch, I'm finna come pick you up. And I was like,
At the red light.
It's so
Steph, what are your socials, sir?
Just Stephen Marquise on Facebook. I ain't got much, man. I don't get on her that much.
Big Lionel.
I am Elena Hewlett on Facebook, Later Date on Instagram, and I'm actually on TikTok. Creole Seasonings 18. I don't post shit though.
Creole Seasoning 18. So that means 17 other people use this shit.
I don't know. 18 is my favorite number though.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. And BJ.
I ain't got no Facebook, but you can find me on Instagram at Nia Long Still Deserve Better.
And I'm Pandemic Proof of Louis. You can find me on Facebook, Lucious Williams, Instagram, King Lucious the Great, Twitter, King Lucious the Great, GR number 8. This is Lucious Friendz Podcast, episode 102. Fuck with us. And shout out to RLRS Fest, yo.